Good evening, warriors. Good evening, kids. Good evening, travelers. All the folks that come across me on the internet. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I wanted to dig deep into before. I just never got around to. This croissant is amazing, by the way. And that is the problem that a lot of people experience in their 20s. A lot of my friends talk about, ask me about, because, so I'm at 31 now. I'll be 32 in a week. I have struggled in my 20s, but pretty early on in my 20s, somewhere in my mid-20s, I figured it out. And a lot of my friends are still trying to get there. A lot of my friends in their 30s are still trying to do what they should have done in their 20s. So here's a little advice. And I think the key thing to focus on in this advice, the number one thing to focus on, and the number one thing to understand is in your 20s, at some point, when you're 20, 21, 25, 26, 27, 28, whatever it is, you need to struggle. You need to struggle for like 2 years. And when I say struggle, I don't mean you need to, just be okay with being broke and sad and confused in life. What I mean by that is you need to pick something, be consistent with it, something that makes you money. Go to Alaska, go fishing, join the military. I'm going to talk more about that in a second. Maybe even it could be something more simplistic. Finish your college degree and just take a job in accounting, a job you don't like, but you do it for about 2 years and you don't do anything fun. You just fucking work. If you can do this for 2 years, you'll save enough money and you'll have a better perspective on what you do want in life. And then you make a change. You've saved up some money. You can now make that shift, right? Now, before you make that shift, there's two more things you need to consider. Do you have some sort of reliable income that will give you consistency throughout your life? There's two paths to that, and you could do both. One is property. So good. You need to get property. It could be a $20,000 slum house. It could be a $500,000 apartment. But you need to invest in something that's going to grow with you in your 20s. So if you buy a condo for, say, $50,000 in a rural town, 10 years from now, that condo will hopefully be worth more money. You have had tenants or lived in that property for 10 years. At that point, if you're doing it right, you may have even paid it off. So you have reliable assets now coming into your 30s that will help you approach life more comfortably, right? And then the second thing to consider, if you're an American, especially if you're an American, join the military. Look, I could beat around the bush here, but the military changed my life. The military is the reason why I travel where I want to go. I focus on the things I love doing. I wake up in the morning just happy. I still have problems. Everyone has problems in life. But my problems feel a lot less severe than before I started to allow the experiences in the military, the time in the military, and the benefits of the military to actually help me. Military is not easy. You're going to struggle. You're going to get a shitty sergeant. You're going to go to a place you don't like, probably. You might even go to war. I went to war a lot of times. But it's going to help shape you as a person, help you get a better perspective of yourself. You're going to get wiser of the world, and you're going to get a lot of benefits. You're going to get free college. You're going to get all these other weird benefits you didn't even think about. You'll probably get hurt. You'll probably get broken. You'll probably get a little bit sick in the head. And you're going to get paid for that too, for the rest of your life. Free healthcare in America. That's priceless right there. The benefits the military provide you are insane. The only thing you could do in life that will be equivalent to the benefits the military could do for you is, I guess, win the lottery or marry rich. And if you don't think you're going to win the lottery, which you won't, and you probably don't think you're going to marry rich, you should probably join the military. Do 2 or 3 years. Do a quick stint. Get your benefits. Get out and then focus on what you want in life. Do it in your 20s so you're not trying to do it in your broken 30s, right? This is the best thing you can do for yourself in America. If you are trying to get a head start in life, join the military. Man or women, you can join the Air Force, Navy, Marines, whatever you think is best for you. Although I would suggest the Air Force. They treat their people like humans. Marines should be last on the list because they will beat you the fuck down and then build you up into a Marine, but you won't have much of a brain for yourself. Army, somewhere in the middle. I was in the Army. But trust me, the military will change your life. And at time in the military, you can buy a house. And at time in the military, you can get your education started for free. And then after you leave the military, you can still continue doing those things that's going to help you grow. And the military will help you keep growing in life. This is my advice for people below the age of 30 who are trying to make it. But this advice works for anybody. Buy a cheap property when you can, struggle for 2 years, 3 years, join the military if you can, especially if you're an American, and life will be a hell of a lot better for you. I promise you that. Alright, that's my little advice. I hope you enjoyed my tidbit. Hopefully you do what I say. I think it will help you. If you found this video, you probably need the help. Peace.